Okay, I just got out of a meeting where I pitched a concept for a film that I'm wanting to shoot with the lead as a trans woman of color. And they loved it. Okay, so this is a very exciting project for me. I think for the longest time I've been wanting to generate content like this. So I know, for you here on YouTube, I've been able to do that and been kind of have a very queer-centric focus to the work that I've been doing. But I necessarily haven't had the opportunity to do that with a specific film project that sits outside the context of YouTube. Ah, brilliant. Thank you so much. Coffee. But before we get into that, just a quick update on my surgery that I'm going to get. So I posted a video that I'm raising funds for my top surgery. Yes, I've decided to get top surgery because I feel that that is something that I do in fact need as part of my journey, as part of my transition. So I'm looking to crowdfund for that. The link to donate is in the description of this video, so if you can, please go and check that out. There is a whole video in that campaign as well, so go and have a look, and if you can, please donate. If you can't, please share that campaign in your networks. I would really appreciate that. I mean, the campaign launched like 2 days ago and we already raised some funds for it. We're sitting at about just under 10% of the total that we need for the surgery. So thank you to everybody who's donated so far. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of you who have been sharing this on your Instagram, in your networks. So I'm so grateful. This is awesome. Also keep an eye out on this channel. I will be posting regular updates around my surgery. I'm going to be filming my doctor's consultations, what that process looks like, and hopefully that will give people an insight for those people who may be looking to get gender affirming surgery as to what that process looks like, what you can expect from it, where the traps are, where the joys are. So yeah, keep an eye out on this channel. We'll be documenting a lot of it as we get toward the surgery and even after. Yeah, also, if any of you have had experience with gender affirming surgery in South Africa, even if it's doctor's consultations, tips on recovery or pre-op, please drop them in the comments. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, it's a little bit scary because this is uncharted waters for me. I mean, just generally, the way that trans people have traditionally been represented in media, particularly in film, has been somewhat, problematic for me, and I think problematic for a lot of queer people in South Africa and queer people internationally. And so to create a short little film that puts a trans woman of color right at the forefront and center of the narrative, for me, is amazing. And I'm so lucky to be working on this project. I mean, obviously I can't talk about the film in any kind of detail because, confidentiality. But I've put together a very trans-centric, queer-centric team to help me on the production side of stuff in terms of how we're casting it, who's going to be in it, how we're shooting it. So I'm very happy to be working with a team who are committed to telling a story that's like genuinely authentic and genuinely affirming in the way that trans people are represented on film. I mean, a really good friend of mine, Gabe, had pretty recently directed South Africa's first queer rom-com. It's called No Hiding Here. I did a little video on that, so go and check that vid out. But that film was so amazing to watch these full queer characters on film was amazing. And for Gabe to write and direct it was everything for me. So I think the landscape for queer filmmakers, for queer stories, particularly for trans stories, are starting to gain momentum here in South Africa, and I'm so happy about that. And I'm so happy to be working on this film, which I'm hoping to, I guess, contribute to that body of work, and for us to at one point go, looking back on it, going like, yeah, we did the things, I'm actually about to step into a meeting with the DOP and the production coordinator very shortly. I'm not sure where they are. I mean, we're going to talk through some things around the treatment, how we're going to film it and some of the needs that's coming out of the script, which is also being written by somebody who is trans, which is freaking fantastic. You see, I can't talk too much about it because I will get into so much trouble if I leak details about this project. So I'm gonna end it there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you've been enjoying this content, please remember to hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on for notifications. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.